Hey, what's going on, guys? Insidious 5.0, we're going to be showing you guys how to remove stickers off of your car, and more specifically in this case, we're going to be doing CARMAX stickers off of my Mustang that I just bought. You're going to need a number of materials, so let's get started with those materials real quick. Basically, this is the couple of things that you're going to be needing. Your biggest and number one thing is going to be the heat gun or some sort of heat source. In this case, I actually happen to have a heat gun, so I'm going to be using that, but if you want to use a hair dryer or anything like that that produces heat, you can definitely use that. You're going to want a microfiber towel to help you out, clean up, and all that good stuff. You're going to need some sort of squeegee or card. I'm using an old work card, so I'm going to be using that to scrape that off. And just for help, I'm going to be using warm, soapy water that I can spray on to help keep it, moist and get rid of some friction, you know what I'm saying? Alright, the first thing you're probably going to want to do is you're going to want to clean the area. So get your little spray thing, start spraying it, get it all nice and soapy. Get your microfiber towel. Get your microfiber towel, wipe it off nice and good. Make sure all the surface stuff is clean. You don't want any debris or anything gunky getting in there. Nothing like that. Oh, I'm getting all sorts of crap on there. Alright, now that you've got all your real gunk off, all the good little stuff, you're going to want to heat it up. You're going to want to heat the glue up and use your card to scrape it off. Now, a word to the wise. If you're using a heat gun like I am, be very careful. Don't hold it too close. Don't get it too hot. I've actually made a mistake of actually boiling, I guess you could say boiling the paint. The paint started to come up in bubbles and it was really bad. It wasn't on this car, it was on a different car. But be very careful if you're using a really hot heat source. The blowgun or the hair dryer shouldn't be too bad, but just be careful anyways. I don't want you ruining your paint or anything like that. Another thing you can do as well is once you start using it, you can press your finger on it. If it feels really hot to the touch, like you can't touch it, then you're good. Don't keep going. Right now it's not hot enough, so I'm gonna keep going. Look at that. It'll just come right off. See that? It's coming off nice and easy. Work on one letter at a time. Don't work on multiple letters, because then you're just more to worry about, you know? Look at that, coming off nice and easy. Perfect, there's the C. And if you do have this, definitely use it. It's gonna make your life a lot easier. It's gonna make the cleanup a little easier. And then that way you can kind of just brush off the extra glue. It's kind of smearing it a little bit there, so. All right, well, I'll worry about that in a second. I'm gonna keep going. Another thing too, that a buddy of mine was telling me the other day, actually, just before I got this car, or actually the day after I got this car, he tells me that CARMAX is actually in the fine print, will take off these decals for you. Well, this is what he told me, so don't, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But he says that in the fine print that it says that CARMAX will take off CARMAX stickers like this one here. And one guy came in and actually did that, and there was a big old dispute, and he pulled out the fine print and he won, and now I guess they kind of just do that, but they're kind of on the down low about it. So if you really don't want to do this yourself, give that a shot. I didn't do any research. That could be total bullshit. I have no clue. But definitely check it out if you don't want to do this yourself. Shoot, I should just leave it like that. It looks kind of cool how it is. Just X. Alright, now what you're going to want to do once you have that all removed, you're going to notice tons of goo. All sorts of gooey goodness. There's so many ways that you can get this stuff out of here. But the way what we're going to be doing is we're going to use the hot soapy water. Well, it's probably cold now. We're going to use the soapy water and spray it like so, and just kind of rub it away. You could use your card, but I'm not going to. There is always the risk that you scratch your paint, so you want to minimize that as much as you can. So using your microfiber towel, just kind of rub it away. It'll definitely come off after a little bit. And if not, you can always, you can definitely use your card or your squeegee or whatever you want. But if it doesn't come out, but it'll come out. Trust me, it will. It'll take a little bit. I think it's gone. Oh yeah. And if you can't see it, rub your finger. You'll be able to feel it. For sure. There's something right there. I'll rub at that. That could be just dirt though. I'm probably just rubbing into the paint, so that's all bad. But that is basically it. And now just wipe up your car, clean everything, and you're good to go. The pain. So that's how you're going to be taking care of any sort of sticker, any sort of decal, anything that has glue, or even vinyl. I think would apply to this logic as well. But that's how you're going to be taking care of all those stickers and stuff for this case, the CARMAX sticker. It's gone. It's completely gone. A lot of them stickers have been on there for a really long time, so they're really caked in there and they're hard to get out. This one luckily wasn't in there that long, so it was easy to come out, but some of them are in there for a while, so you're gonna have to be scrubbing for a little bit. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if I did anything wrong or anything that could have been better. Any feedback is great. Again, check out the channel. I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I don't just do any tutorials. I'm gonna be doing all sorts of car videos, rallies, all that good stuff. Right now, the channel is still new, so there's not much on there, but in the meantime, if you're watching this way in the future, check out the channel. There's all sorts of good stuff on there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace out.